And what's going on, guys? All right, the best, most powerful, most profitable TradingView indicator period. Now, of course, you've seen a lot of other videos with the best TradingView indicator, the most profitable TradingView indicator, but do they even trade, bro? All right, so we backtested the strategy. I'll include that link down in the description, maybe even pinned up here. And you guys will see how we made over $330,000 profit from March of 2023. So let's get right into it. I'm going to show you the system and understand this system is backed with over 15 years of trading experience and perfected over the past 2 years. We have over 16,000 members over at Trade 1348 utilizing this system, and you can too. Check out trade1348.com. Download the app, absolutely free. We give you the free education, we give you the insight, and we show you how to use the system, and we break everything down. Now, there's nothing fanciful about the system. It just works, and that's what you want as a trader, a system that just works. So let's go ahead and shoo away ICT, smart money concepts. Let's just trade momentum. And here we're looking at the system. Now, before I get into it, what is this system comprised of? Well, let me go ahead and end the replay here. And this system is essentially comprised of pivot points and trends. What we have here is the 13, 24, and 48 EMAs, the most powerful, profitable EMA crossover strategy period, backed by academics. I'll include a link down to Yahoo News so you guys can read up on that. What we have here, pivot points, and we have our general trend, the 1348 trend. Now, for the most part, what traders often do is they fade the trend. Now, that's a derogatory term for someone called a contrarian, and those are the people who often get wrecked in the market, especially those who like to play support and resistance, where you see a supply zone or a demand zone, and you go ahead and you attempt to front run that bounce or rejection. Doesn't really work too well. Now, when you play the trend, you make money, my friend. Okay, so we got the 1348 crossover here, and you can see color-coded green. We also have our pivot point letting us know when to go bullish, color-coded green. Now, something interesting here, what you guys are seeing is our diagram. It is a living diagram, and I'm going to show you in replay how this moves from trade to trade, showing you your possible take profit zone. I'm going to replay the chart. We are going to get into this, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. Now we have a failed trade here at pre-market. Let's go ahead and start the play button here, and we're going bearish. Now what we're targeting here as we're going bearish is the 200 EMA. We respect the 200 EMA like we respect our grandmothers. There we go, we got an EMA bounce. Now we're going bullish here, and we broke our entry. What are we targeting? We're targeting day highs. As you can see, that's moving on up, and it looks like we can secure a 4-to-1. But also what you're seeing is another indication of where to move the stop. Now we have a bearish signal. Now the bearish signal gets disqualified because it is in fact going against the trend. Our traders know better than to take this trade. But we also have accompanying indicators that help you visualize why this is happening. So first up, we have trend thrust 3000. Now this is going to give you the direction of price action. This is going to give you extra confidence here. And as you can see, color coded. We're green, we're green, we're green, color coded, right? And so this would make you a contrarian based on the indication here at this moment in time, protecting you from taking a reversal and losing money. More importantly, helping you stay in the trend. Now what we do is we complement this indication with RSI reimagined. Now this is RSI strength. Traditional RSI can get a little wonky, a little noisy, so we've recreated RSI and given you the visualization that you need. Now RSI is a relative strength indicator, so we need to know the strength of trend. Most traders, beginner traders, often look at RSI as overbought, oversold. However, the midpoint is what's giving you the strength of trend. And so we have reimagined this to give you the strength of trend. So as you can see here at this moment in time, we veto this indication by using these trends here, allowing you to stay in the trade longer, of which you secured a 4-to-1 at origin, and we're going to tack on an additional 2R on this, possibly a 6-to-1. And this is NQ, guys. A 6-to-1 on NQ. Absolutely insane. So let's go ahead and hit the play button. You guys are going to see how these indicators accompany this system here. We have vetoed the bearish signal here. Let's hit play. We are still, in fact, bullish and supported by our accompanying indicators. Now we do have another bearish indication here, yet to be supported here, and there you go. Allows you to stay in the trend and be insanely profitable. What is this yellow line? Well, I'm glad you asked, or maybe I'm just an idiot and left it there. But let's go ahead and stop this right here. One of the things that we include in our system is an objective exit point. You've heard of trailing stop losses, but for a lot of beginner traders who are anxious and nervous and not knowing where to place their stops, well, first, our trade design tells you where to place the stop, but where do you start trailing it? We provide that for you with, again, the most powerful TradingView indicator on the planet. Before we get into the trailing stop, I want to show you the secure the bag signal. Now, this is for traders who just want a very objective entry and exit. You have your entry, you have your exit. We disqualified this trade, so therefore this secure the bag signal is an entry. We get confirmation with another Excel alert to the upside, and then we secure the bag here. Additionally, for those who truly like to keep things color-coded, what we can do is go on over to our 1348 Legends and enable what we call the ribbon. Now, this is a midterm trend, but of course, we color-coded green cloud, green ribbon, green trend thrust, and green strength here with the RSI, giving you all the confluences in the world to allow you to be profitable. And you can see how this also aligns here as we return to a bullish state in the trend. Green cloud, green ribbon, green trend thrust, green strength for a profitable trade. Here is where things get really exciting. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to disable the secure the bag signals. And what I'm going to do is enable the trailing stop. Now the way I like to use the trailing stop is I like to look for regions where price action goes flat, right? So you have a potential stop here that we can drag our stop loss to. We then are stepped up here, and then we're stepped up here. You would have secured a 2.5 to 1 or better by following this trailing stop. Of course, you get stopped out here, but then you do get a re-entry, of which, upon the re-entry, you can trail your stop at flat levels. So, by the time these candles print, our trailing stop has moved to this flat step here. Of course, you can then move it up further here, and finally, all the way up here. And this is approaching market close. So, our trailing stop in our system has kept you in the trend and in the play for nearly the entire day. And with NQ, Lord knows how much money that is. Okay, what I also want to highlight is our show position sizing. We are able to tell our system what our max loss shall be. And for those who have multiple trading accounts or prop firm accounts who trade futures, you can change the number of accounts here. But what you're going to see is you will always be properly positioned based on your risk, okay? That is very important, because the number one villain to traders is not knowing risk to reward and not knowing how to properly allocate for the trade. We do this and we provide this for you, and it's done automatically, which means you can focus more on the trade and securing profits, then you need to worry about proper position sizing or risk management. Okay, we do all of that for you. Let's go ahead and show you a couple of other cool features. We can enable show support and resistance for those who want to play support and resistance. We can enable that. And most importantly, guys, what I want to highlight is you're getting all of these features and a suite of indicators, but you're only going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 indicators in total, which means that on TradingView, you simply need the essential plan, and that is it, guys. Again, I'm going to include the link down to our app, which you can download for absolutely free. I'm also going to include a link to the video where you guys could see how we backtest this system, and it is undeniable. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. Peace.